Hoi hoi hoi. It's so warm. I might just die from the heat. Oh hey Blackbird. So last time we were here, it turns out, Celeste murdered Hifumi and Hifumi murdered, Taka. So, basically most of the people we usually spend our free time with are now dead. That's not great. And since we last left off, it turns out that the traitor in our midst, the spy, is in fact Sakura. Who would have thunk it? I realized that wasn't Celeste because come on, it would be way too obvious. Anyway, with that said, let's just jump right in. Because I forgot to look up another poem today. Whoops. Oh yeah, and I have some drinks and snacks with me today. I have rose lemonade, which is sweet but tangy. Good if you don't really like the usual very, very sweet lemonade. Into the kitchen we go. Oh look! Wait, no, the knife hasn't been returned yet. Oh, come on. Come on, Monokuma, surely you can replace a knife. It's not that difficult, is it? Do, 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 do. Let us see what has opened up. I see the second floor of the dorm still open. Well, still closed. That's not fun. We just like to explore everything. But apparently the full floor in the school area has opened up, so let's go see what that's up with. What's up with that, I mean. I can speak English. I swear. Oh yeah, and we also have a bunch of coins, so let's go play some gacha, I suppose. Gacha. Yeah. Panties? What? I got this one. I know. Wow, that's a lot of lucky. I guess it pays to spend a lot of money. Huh. Guys, I think I broke it. I think I broke it. Oh, phew, it's... Okay, and that was that stuff. Oh, coffee. Let's spend all our money on stuff that we don't need and hope that someone else wants it. Bleh. How do I exit? Ah. I always forget how to exit this one. Okay, let's see. Kira coffee, sea salt. A tough, long-lasting cracker used mainly as an emergency ration. Instant noodles. Oh, wait, how many instant noodles we have? 4. Wow. We really stocked up. Wait, what's this? Designed solely for those in control of their buttocks, for better or worse, it's unisex. Emperor's Thong. I've had enough, thank you. I'm leaving this now. What the hell? Like, what the hell? I'm so flabbergasted that I even went the wrong way. And here's where I got bonked on the head. I got bonked on the head by a mysterious someone in a luchador mask. And I went the wrong way again. I hate the layout of the school, it's nonsensical. Okay. Time to go up. Again. So now we have access to the full floor of the Hope Speak Academy. Maybe this time we'll find some kind of clue. No, this time I have to find it. You know, Makoto, you really don't go to the bathroom enough. Rattle, rattle. No good. Door's locked. Guess I'm not getting in there. According to the nameplate, this is called the data center. But what's behind the door is a total mystery. Well, that's not suspicious at all. The music room? Wow, this is the music room. It's hardly even a classroom, it's more like an actual concert hall. Hey! You know, you haven't told me what you think yet. What I think about the secret room in the boys' bathroom. Ah, well, I did find the secret room, but as soon as I started looking around, I was attacked. What? Attacked? By who? Well, they came from behind, and I didn't have time to react, so I didn't see who it was. And when I came to, the mountains of files and documents were all gone. I'm sorry, I know how important those were. It's okay. I already saw what I needed in there. And I have suspected the mastermind might come after you. What? When I discovered the room, the mastermind must have seen me in the on the surveillance camera in the hallway. They must have seen me go into the boys' room and not come out again. Still, I wanted you to go and see it. I wanted to see how the mastermind would react. Essentially, I wanted to find out what the mastermind actually knew about the room. But to attack you and steal everything in the room, that must mean there was some unknown clue in that could reveal the mastermind's identity. Then you knew I was going to get attacked?
That doesn't matter.
You can handle that kind of thing though, right? After all, you are a boy. What does she think a boy is? Fine, I understand. Then, let me ask you something else. Do you know about the note that was left in there? The one that said you must not leave?
Just a second.
We shouldn't talk about that. Not here. Kyoko saw a quick glance at the surveillance camera.
So...
I'm looking into it. If I find anything else, I'll let you know.
listen to me.
Is that okay? She made it sound like she was asking, but it was clear I didn't have any say in the matter.
So then...
So now it's your turn. Let's hear your secret, huh? Did you think I wouldn't notice you're hiding something?
Am I wrong?
Am I wrong? That's...
Well,
What's the matter? If you worry about the camera, why not just write it down? Well,
hey,
we're friends, so you should be able to trust me. Isn't that what you said before? You're right that there shouldn't be any secrets between friends, but... Oh. Oh, I'm gonna need a woofer for this one because I feel like I'm going to step on a landmine if I choose wrong. Okay. Apparently you can't even choose. Apparently it doesn't really matter because the game forces you to go down one route anyway, so... I haven't found conclusive evidence yet. I'll talk about it now, it makes things just worse. Friends shouldn't keep secrets, but there's nothing worse than Makoto, you are such a wuss. Fine. Sorry, I can't tell you, not yet.
correct.
So that's your answer. But do you think that's fair? You were happy to hear what I had to say, but now you're unwilling to share. I'm sorry, I really am.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Goodbye.
With those as her parting words, Kyoko left me standing there alone. I think I made her mad. Well, no shit, dumbass. She literally trusted you, and you're like, oh, I cannot tell you. I'm sorry, but I cannot. It's not true. It's bullshit, I tell you. No, we didn't. It just doesn't make a difference if we said one thing or another. It's such a mistake. Like, I mean, you saw the fact that like we couldn't choose to tell her because it just kept looping around to the same thing. So I don't think it doesn't make a difference on the good ending or the bad ending. But it's just annoying. Because I'm pretty sure this is just for like for the thing. The nameplate on the door says headmaster's room. The headmaster's room. This must be something worthwhile in there. Huh? The door's locked. Damn it! Like, it's so contrived. It's really a contrivance that we just can't. This is the office. But of course there's no hint of any teachers that we'd normally rely on. Huh? There's a picture on the floor. This picture. What? Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka? The smiling faces of 3 people who are dead now. A classroom with no metal plates over the windows. Hi. I'm okay. With the game, the stupid contrivance trope of we cannot tell the secret despite the fact that it would be better if we did and we caused a misunderstanding and it's so annoying. But you know, we do what we have to do. It's exactly the same. It's just like that picture I saw before. There's no way this isn't important somehow. They're smiling the way you'd expect any normal teenager to smile. Just a group of high schoolers living a normal school life. I can't possibly believe that they were able to smile like that in a world of despair like this. So does that mean this picture was taken before they ever came to Hope's Peak? Which would mean everyone in the picture knew each other before they got here? Including Sayaka? No, there's no way. Monokuma did it. It must be fake. Nyahaha, you're fake! Monokuma popped out of nowhere and snatched the picture from my hand. A forgery plot? What are you, a middle schooler? You think the moon landing was fake too? Come on. Then you're saying this picture is real? If there was such a thing as the Nobel Truth Prize, I'd take 1st, 2nd, and 4th place. Actually, that's probably not true. I ask you a question, is this picture real or is it a fake? Oh, Makoto, you're so eager to split things in half, aren't you? But it's no use, it's just no use. If you try to split something that can't be split, you'll end up feeling like you're the one being split.
It's true.
The picture is real, no more, no less. I don't think that's it. So that picture was real? It's really real, if that's true. If that's the case. Why are there so many flowers? Oh, cool! We get to triple our thing. That's actually really cool. The coins we get from observation is actually tripled instead of doubled. But I don't think it's something like a simulation, honestly. I think there's more to it than that. Chemistry lab. Inside the room, the smell of medicine is oppressive. So this is the chem lab. I've been inhaling the stuff that doesn't do permanent damage. Ah! Listen, Makoto, listen. Just take a deep breath and calm down and listen to me. Okay, Hina, just chill. There's all kinds of stuff here that we don't have before. Vitamins, minerals, amino acids, creatine. And what? They even have a protein time X. Oh, what's that? A high quality protein drink. It's nothing like that cheap swill in the warehouse. This is connoisseur level. Oh yeah? This is amazing. It's a gold mine now. My prayers have finally been answered. Time to load up on some more prayers then. A gold mine, huh? I've really taken a good look at things around here. There's a lot of things to think about, but But now I should head back into the dining hall and talk to the others. Not long after I got to the dining hall, the others began to trickle in. And after a few minutes... So, this is everyone?
Well
Okay, let's discuss what we all discovered. Yeah, good idea. You're still mad at me. Kyoko? She's ignoring me.
So,
Hey Makoto, does Kyoko seem upset to you?
right.
She is, isn't she? She's totally mad. Yeah, looks like it.
What's your deal?
I bet it's your fault, isn't it? You must have done something to her. Ugh, this is bad.
Yeah.
There's a big shelf in the chem lab on the full floor, and it has all kinds of chemicals and stuff.
Okay.
And there was an also cast of nutrient additives and supplements. You should at least go take a peek. I highly recommend it. I think you and Olga are the only ones interested in stuff like that. Oh, but it's not all good stuff though. There's medicine in the house, but on top of that, there's also a bunch of different poisons. Poison? They were labeled clearly though, so it would be hard to grab one by mistake.
It's true.
Still, we better make sure we're careful around there. And we probably shouldn't tell Byakuya and Toko about the poison, right? What do you mean?
Well,
Well, just in case. You know what I'm trying to say. Just in case. Yeah, I think you're right.
however,
It's Byakuya. It won't be long before he's discovered it for himself. But to put for something as dangerous as poison right in the open, it's absolutely the work of the mastermind. I found a couple of rooms on the fourth floor, but they're locked. The data center and the headmaster's room. The headmaster's room? That sounds exactly like the kind of place that would find some clues. If we can somehow unlock the door and get inside, who cares about a stupid lock? It should be no problem for the world's strongest missing link to knock down one measly door. What was that? Oh, ah! No, please continue. Did you say I have the nicest button-up block, the curviest hips in town? Is that what you said? Hell no, I didn't. Then what did you say? Because I know you weren't talking about tearing down the door to the headmaster's room. Knocking down your headmaster's door? What kind of warm education are you trying to start here?
your teacher had such faith in me. How do we pay me? With betrayal?
That's my room, you know. It is now, anyway. And what do you think you're thinking of busting it down now? You seriously don't want to piss me off. You have any idea how much bacteria lives in a single bear's claw? No, I was just kidding. Please don't get mad. I'm not mad. You're totally mad. I was hoping I wouldn't have to add a rule for this, but if you're going to go around having those fools, I have no choice but to add to the school regulations. Seriously?
Too bad.
Breaking down a locked door is prohibited. There, that's a rule now, you jerks. Is he gone? Ew, man, I was scared for my life. I was sure he was going to kill me for serious. But if he's going to go out of his way to make up a rule like that, then there's no doubt something important must be hidden in the headmaster's room. But now that it's a rule, there's nothing we can do. Metal sheets have been attached to all the windows on the fourth floor. None of them have budged an inch,
In other words,
just like everywhere else. Escape from the fourth floor seems unlikely. That was to be expected though. So, has everyone said what they needed to say? I think so.
Serious.
But it looks like nobody found any clues at all, let alone a way to find out of here. I haven't been this desperate since my house went to the ground. Someone do something to cheer me up. Can I say something? It's because my dad was smoking in bed. No, I have I have something I'd like to report. So, you guys will remember, right? You remember when I found the picture up on the third floor the other day?
Perhaps.
You mean the one that showed Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon all together, right? Yeah, I remember. What about it? Well, I found another one. Another picture almost like that one. Another one? But this time, the picture is of Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka. Huh? And they were all smiling. And the classroom in the picture didn't have any metal plates covering the windows. So the picture of Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon wasn't the only one. And now you found the one that had Celeste. Now you found one that had Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka. But how can that?
Conspiracy.
Monokuma must have faked it. But if the picture is real, then everyone who was in it, there would have to be some kind of hidden connection there, don't you think? Some deeper truth that we just don't understand.
What?
Can't be, it's a fake! But Monokuma said it was real, and I know we could just write it off as a lie, but
So
then you trust Monokuma's words over people who have died? Huh? Because that's what you're saying, isn't it? No, that's not it. I'm shocked. You told everyone how we should believe in our friends, but you refused to do the same. That's not... What's going on, Kyoko? Why are you getting so emotional? I don't understand why she's so angry. Come on, guy. Hey, come on, guys. Stop fighting or your good luck is gonna float away. Anyway, Makoto, you're thinking about it too much. There's no way Monokuma didn't fake that picture. Yeah, Kyoko is finally losing her edge as the ultimate detective and letting her emotions play over the fact that, you know, the pictures could mean something.
Of course.
He's just trying to confuse us. You shouldn't listen to anything Monokuma has to say. You might be right, but still.
What?
It looks like you guys have stopped playing nice. Byakuya. You all have the same sunken look on your faces. You were all so ugly before. You shouldn't let them sink any lower. When I look at you, it makes me think of a frog sinking into a pile of manure.
You know?
Sorry.
just a second.
Why are you apologizing? Leave us alone, not a part of this.
That's right.
That's true enough. Your problems aren't mine. We are and always will be completely separate. So whatever causing your face has turned so ugly has absolutely nothing to do with me. And if I happen to discover a vital clue, it wouldn't concern you in the slightest. Huh? Did he finally say something useful?
Hey,
Byakuya, and what have you been up to?
That's fine.
I don't mind telling you. Perhaps forcing your lazy brains to get to work might do you some good.
Such
I was in the bath. What else would you like to know? Today's lottery numbers? He was taking a bath. Is he saying he was talking to Alter Ego? Did he tell him something?
it would seem.
Perhaps we should all go take a bath. Good idea. A mixed bath?
Okay.
A mixed bath. If Alter Ego really did tell him something, I wonder what it could have been. Kyoko, please fuck off. Kyoko, you're starting to annoy me now. Ha ha ha. Oh, hi, Toko. I got to the dressing room. Toko was sitting alone on the bench, the laptop in front of her. Toko, did you decide to come hear what Alter Ego has to say too?
What's your problem?
I already heard it with Master. With Master. You don't have to keep saying it. Anyway, so what are you doing right now? Shut up. Stop bothering me.
How about that?
Get out of the way. We have to talk to Alter Ego.
Well,
No, I made the Master a promise. A promise? Master told me to wait here, so that's what I'm doing.
Huh?
What are you, his dog? If that's what Master wants, I'll do anything he wants. You just love being mistreated. Is it back now? Yep, okay. Who cares? You guys will see it this in the VOD whenever I'm able to just, you know, pull it up again. Oh, I really need to start uploading my VODs a bit more. Ooh, need to stretch. Need to stretch. Ugh, that's better. Well, fine, if you really want me gone, by all means. Achoo! Hey guys, what's going on? Would like you to move. Sure thing, just kneel before me and beg. Plus a mega masochist, now a super sadist. Hey, Jill. Tucker, seriously, I'm asking you nicely to let us use the laptop. Hmm? SOB? What's an SOB? Oh, son of a... Oh, okay, I got it. Didn't you hear what I said? I told you to kneel and beg. Come on, Makoto, let's give her the 1-2 combo. 1, drop on your knees. 2, beseech. Why are you acting like you're not part of this? I was as separate as I felt. Finally, I did kneel down in front of her and I said, please, I'm begging you, would you let us use the laptop?
I'm on fire.
Such an ultra miraculous feeling of happiness. All my immense panga and massive effort for abusing me is evaporating. So even you realize it's abuse.
Hey.
That should be enough, right? Hurry up and let us talk to Alter Ego. Okay. I'm not talking to you anymore because you're being nasty to me. Just because you're feeling all petty. What kind of relationship do Byakuya and Toko even have anyway?
So then.
Here's my main concern. Everyone, come closer. I already told Byakuya, but I was finally able to crack open all the files that were on this laptop. Sorry to keep you all waiting.
Correct.
Just what I thought.
I see.
Finally, the time has come. I'm starting to get a little kind of nervous. I feel the same way, resting on the keyboard. My head started to shake.
Just a second.
Move. The single word was like a sharpened blade. Wounded, I moved to let her take over.
So then.
Here we go. Kyoko began typing, the words appearing as fast as I can read them. You know, Kyoko, I actually used to like you, but the way you're acting now, I'm starting to have second thoughts. Yeah, she's being a bitch. Like, what's the point? Like, she didn't even bother to be like, oh, well, why can't you tell me? Instead, she was like, oh, you're not gonna tell me no matter what. When, well, okay, Makoto should have told her, but he also had plausible reason to not tell her because he needed more evidence, right? So, she could have just asked why he's not telling her something, instead of just jumping on the, oh, we're not real friends, he's just using me, so I'm gonna be a bitch to him now. That doesn't make sense. Can you tell us what you found out? Sure. I analyzed the files and I extracted all the useful information I could find. And one particularly important fact I have discovered is that a certain plan has been put into effect here. To isolate the students of Hope's Peak Academy and create a communal life for them. That was the stated goal of the plan. But it was meant to be more than a normal school life. The students were intended to live out the rest of their lives here. That's
I see.
That's exactly the situation we found ourselves in. It's quite unthinkable, isn't it? And what's more, the ones who came up with the plan was none other than the administrators of Hope Speak themselves. Huh? Wait, hold on. So the reason we've been imprisoned here, it isn't the work of some psycho freak or criminal organization or whatever? It was the school itself? That doesn't make any sense. Why would they do that?
Just a second.
I don't think Alter Ego is finished. Perhaps we should hear the rest. It seems that the reason they devised this plan is because of what happened a year ago. This is how they described the event. They said it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. What does that mean? Yeah, what kind of name is that for something? Otherwise known as the tragedy. It was apparently some sort of devastating occurrence. Because of the tragedy, House Speaker was forced to discontinue its role as a school and close down. I see. Things are finally starting to make sense. What this means that 1 year ago, this tragedy took place, and whatever it was, it forced Hope Speak to shut down. From there, they decided to use the school as some kind of a staging ground.
That's right.
They planned to sequester the students here, where they would live out the rest of their lives. But why would the Hope Speak administrators want to shut everyone in like that? And what could this tragic event possibly be? In a flash, Kyoko had to type the questions into the computer, and the answer we got was, "Sorry, I don't know. If that information was ever on the computer, it's gone now. I'm totally useless, I'm sorry." And that's all he said. Then, is this really the end? We get halfway through the answer and that's it?
Indeed.
It would appear so disappointing. Oh wait! There's one other thing I forgot to mention. I think it might be important. I believe it has something to do with the mastermind. The mastermind? Kyoko's fingers moved even faster than they had so far. Oh, but think about what they said. The tragedy happened a year ago. Don't you think everyone would know what the tragedy was if it happened a year ago? Because, like, if it happened a year ago from when we expected to happen, like when we entered the academy, because like if it was the greatest tragedy in humankind, wouldn't we know where it was? It would have been all over the news. We would have heard about it. So, the idea that the photos were real becomes more plausible, because let's say that we actually did know each other that year ago when we did actually enter the academy. I think everyone was forced under amnesia and we've actually been living here for a year. That's what I'm thinking. Did you figure out the mastermind's identity? No, that I still don't know, but I did find a clue, I think. The one the one leading the Hope Speaker staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Hope Speaker headmaster. So that same person could very well be the mastermind who planned this all out. And according to the files, the headmaster was a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in the school right now.
The headmaster?
Oh, someone seems shocked and scared. The headmaster is here in the school?
Okay.
Then it's gotta be the mastermind. I mean, Monokuma's been calling himself the headmaster, right?
Perhaps.
Which makes the real headmaster that much more suspicious.
Serious.
But if we break down his door, we're all dead, right? Then what are we supposed to do? I'll find a way. Oh? Something wrong, little Miss Bitch Detective? No matter what it takes, I will find the headmaster.
No matter what?
No matter the cost.
So,
Kyoko, what's going on?
I
I can't explain why. No, I have to find him. She has to? Kyoko, what's going on with you? When she heard about the headmaster, her reaction is almost violent.
So then,
We should see if Rodrigo has any more information. That seemed to be her attempt at regaining her composure, and she started typing again. Did you learn anything else? I'm sorry, that's all I found. All the information on this laptop seems to be pretty old, so that's all I can do from here. I'm really sorry. Then it really is over. Wait, Alter Ego seems to have more to say. Well, it's kind of a different topic, but I was wondering about something. I haven't seen Hifumi, Celeste, or Taka since yesterday. A heavy silence fell across the room. The only sound was the flat, precise clicking of keys as Kyoko typed. They're all dead. What? I see. Certainly I knew that was a possibility, but it really happened. Oh, sorry. There's no point in me getting depressed over things that I can't do anything about.
anyway,
Well then, I guess that's it. That's it. A simple phrase that held so much meaning. She began typing again. You've done your job. Thank you. I'm done? I guess I am, huh? Then maybe I'll take a little rest. I'm kinda tired. Goodbye, everybody. See you later. With that, the laptop entered sleep mode.
I see.
So Alter Ego did everything he could.
indeed.
We won't have to talk to him that much anymore. But I feel kinda sorry for him.
But
You feel sorry, but he's just a computer program, right?
Well,
I know, but still, he did everything he could for us, you know?
hmm.
I mean, yeah, it did, but that's what a computer program is designed to do. You can't tell a computer good job every time you shut it down, do you? Well, no, but when we talked to Alter Ego, I guess I just didn't see it that way. I know what you mean, I feel the same way.
Hey.
Hey, come on, it's just a program. You can tell the difference between a program and a friend, right? But, you know, what's the difference between us and that program, really? Huh? I started thinking about how you can differentiate a person and an AI. No, okay, think about it. She needs to get stronger, and she's worried about her family. That seems like ample. That seems like ample motive to. Because don't forget Monokuma said something about hostages. So if Monokuma is holding Sakura's family over her, it's not surprising. Alter Ego isn't human, I know that. It's just a program running on the computer. But at the same time, I can't help but think of him as our friend.
That's right.
Yeah, he's not different from us. He's still our friend.
Hmm.
I think maybe I understand where you're coming from. Then there's no problem calling him a friend. After all, the more friends the merrier, right?
How about that?
Check this out. Friendship has no survival value, and instead it gives value to survival. So anyway. Don't so anyway that. That's a totally smart and cool thing that I quoted from where I don't remember.
hey,
Anyway, there's nothing more Alter Ego can do to help us. As such, his role in this is over. Am I wrong about that? No, but...
just a second.
And frankly, I question the ease in which you decide who isn't your friend. Do you really mean that?
Wait.
Kyoko, stop being a fucking bitch! The story's gotten off track. We should go over what Alter Ego said one more time. Yeah, good idea. What was the whole Speak staff thinking?
What?
Why were they making us kill each other? Alter Ego said that what happened a year ago is what started everything.
Well,
Yeah, he said that was the biggest, most awful, most hopeless event in human history, right? It must have been a huge incident, no matter whatever it was. But did something like that really happen a year ago? I don't remember anything that you could describe that way. What about you guys? I don't really watch the news, so
I'm sorry.
sorry, nothing comes to mind.
anyway,
That event led to the closing of Hope's Peak.
very least.
If nothing else, it must have had some kind of connection to the school. Maybe all the students here were killed or something.
However,
That kind of catastrophe would have been all over the news. At least one of us would have remembered that. Then maybe they covered it up. That would explain why none of us knew that the school had shut down.
I see.
Totally covering up something like that. I suppose it's not totally impossible. What's wrong with our government? Our taxes pay for their salaries. They should be handling stuff like this.
Anyway,
Maybe. But now, but right now, there's only one path open to us.
so
We have to find the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy.
correct.
We have to find him and make him tell us everything.
No matter what.
As long as we can get our hands on him, I think. Kyoko. No, she said, headmaster, I get that feeling again. But even that is a problem not so easily solved. Yeah, you're right.
So then,
Well, our business is done here, so so for now we should get out of here. Oh yeah, good idea. Then achoo! Huh? Is it really that dusty? Wait, I mean, oh no, I'm not waiting anymore. I'm not guarding it. Yaku's going to be so mad at me. Let's avoid getting involved any further. Good call. But as soon as we left the dressing room, someone was waiting for us. My heart is pounding away. It's pounding with anger. You're still mad about the whole breaking into. You're not still mad about breaking into the headmaster's thing, are you? Oh, that little matter doesn't even matter. That little matter doesn't even matter even a little. And I'm a little jealous of you guys enjoying an indecent mixed bath, but that doesn't matter either. It's building. I feel it building. My head's about to boil. My head's about to boil over with rage. Does I get so angry? Here, let me help. Let me help center your chakra. Etch this onto the walls of your brain, okay? When you do something to me, I'll do it right back. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. A fang for a fang? Be careful, he just chanted the incantation of devastation. No, it's just a saying. Oh, I see. But what's he talking about?
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't miss the bed. Bye.
correct.
So, it's nighttime.
Hey,
What does everyone want to do? Celeste's the one who suggested our nighttime rule, but she's gone now. I think we should all avoid being out at nighttime. And that will make me feel better that way. I agree.
it's true.
Very well then. In that case, time for bed. Good night everybody, goodbye bitches. That's Kyoko and Yakuya. And slightly Toko. Although Joel makes it slightly better. So everyone headed back to their rooms. Monokuma's parting words left me anxious for the rest of the night. Once I was back in my room, I was lost in thought. What we learned from Alter Ego kept spinning around and around in my mind. The administrators of Hope Speaker had planned all this. They did because of a tragedy that happened the year before. Are we back down? It's saying that it's live, so I'm gonna assume that it is. Okay. Only 2 viewers today. Ugh. That sucks. My average dropped back to 2.7, and I need an average of 3 viewers per stream in order to get affiliate. Still, it does affect my view account, which is unfortunate. And apparently, the headmaster is the one behind. The headmaster is the one behind it, the mastermind. All the mysteries make me worried. But I still have to try and unravel them bit by bit. I'm sure the road will be long and tough, but I don't have any other choice. I mean, it doesn't help that the one person we can actually rely on, Kyoko, is now acting like a bitch because we didn't tell her about the whole thing, which, by the way, I wanted to tell her, but they was like, oh no, we can't, sorry, haha. I'm sure the road will be long and tough, but I don't have any other choice. It's mocking me. The ice cream truck is mocking me. Let's talk a bit about where I was before I became a bear. At first, I was at a total loss. I just had no idea what I should become. A lady in our tech support department suggested I try being a trim. She was like, "Oh, the company's been really trying to push for this forever. It's really an incredible offer." But as she laid out all the details, it turned out it wasn't tiger prawn like I hoped, but like a little popcorn shrimp. It's totally tiny within the world's smallest mascot. I like eating shrimp. I just don't want to be one myself. Plus, someone might come along and step on me. So then the lady totally started laughing at me. She was like, "You think we can do a tiger prawn on our budget?" So ultimately, I decided to become a bear instead.
And that's the secret origin story of Monokuma.
You know, Makoto, your dreams are really weird.
Good morning, and get ready to drink.
Yay, time to... First things first, I need to head to the dining room. Yay, I so look forward to having Kyoko be passive-aggressive to me again. Oh, that's the joy of my evening. I so look forward to having her yell at me and pretend to be an asshole. Just because I wouldn't tell her something that I couldn't confirm for myself. Good morning, Hina.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning. Hey, so yesterday you were kinda cool. Huh? What do you mean?
Yeah.
You know, when you said the alter ego was like your friend.
So,
I was thinking the same thing. But when stuff like that happens, I don't know how to say what I'm thinking. Actually, well, I trust Hiro, but he's like unreliable. Hina, so far, she seems slightly more reliable, but still unreliable. Sakura is a traitor, so no go there. Kyoko is acting like a total bitch for no reason. Well, I guess she's her and all, but still. She should have asked for our reasoning before being all, oh, blah blah blah. Byakuya's a douchebag. Toko's iffy. Jill, I like Jill, but she's unstable, so.
You got it.
So I'm really glad that you said it for me. Oh, so thanks. You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're usually like totally normal, but when the time comes, bam, you bust out your special power.
'Cause,
I mean, even before, when stuff comes up, it's like you always do something about it. Even before yesterday, I talking about the lost trials and stuff. I mean, that stuff is just, it just kind of took care of itself, you know. It totally didn't. With your power and Sakura's and everyone else's, I'm sure we'll get out here. We'll get out of here. Prom? What prom? Yeah, I think you're right. I'm right? Alright. Now that we have some fighting spirits, let's go get some grub. She's right, even the road is long. We have to keep moving forward. Well, fuck it. Let's go talk to the douchebag.
What do you want?
Well, the breakfast meeting? You honestly expect me to go? Right. Oh, as long as I'm here. I should ask Byakuya what he made of the stuff alter ego told us. Actually, no. I better not. The surveillance camera would catch us for sure.
What?
So, well. He's gone. Well, bye-bye, douchebag. Enjoy your non-existent breakfast. The douchebag. When I entered the dining hall, the first thing I saw was her. Toka? What are you staring at? Oh, Toka?
what's your problem?
What? You think your eyes will just rot just by looking at me? Fine then, don't look at me. I think it's just surprised to see you at the breakfast meeting is all. Indeed, it's been quite a while since you joined us. Yeah, what made you change your mind? Byakuya said he likes a girl with some meat on her bones, so I'm going to start eating. I'm gonna force it down into my stomach. I'm gonna eat until I drop. I refuse to lose. I wouldn't do that if I were you. Well, other than that, it looks like Kyoko isn't here.
You know?
Oh, she said she'll come by later. Later?
You know?
Yeah, after you leave. She's not even trying to hide anymore. I know she said she wanted you to show. She wanted you to show some backbone, but you didn't have to show her that much.
Just a second.
You're dirty, Makoto. Dirty. President Dirty of Dirtlandia. You don't understand. You're the type. You're the type who takes the stairs of love 3 steps at a time, aren't you? I'm telling you, it's not like that.
What the heck?
Shut up already, Hina. You're running your filthy mouth like that all morning. Filthy? Me? Don't make me repeat myself. I'm not filthy. It's no use denying it. We can all see how disgusting you are. Shut up. You and that lusty buddy of yours. Night after night, you go out for your illicit club meetings. Hey, knock it off. I can't deal with dirty stuff like that. Your midnight extracurricular. I'm not saying the S. Extracurricular activities only put us in even more danger.
Please.
Stop it. You'd like me to stop, wouldn't you? Your sweaty hands gripping the big, fat, choke tight. Going for that extra credit, your screams are like the screeches of a fire. and it's amazing. And decent ideas are coming to me one after another. So would you rather have your black eye on the left or the right? Eh? So sorry.
Hey, come on.
Let's leave Toko alone. She's gone a little funny with all her pent up frustration.
You know?
Anyway, you and Kyoko need to make up already, you know? Yeah, I know. I mean, of course, I want things to get better as soon as possible, but with everything that's going on, I haven't had the chance to talk to her about what I saw. Before anything, I need to talk to Sakura about it. Sakura? What is it? Can you make some time later? I was hoping I can talk to you. Oh, now that Kyoko's dumped him, Makoto's trying to win Sakura's heart. Are you in the heat, Makoto? Don't care who they are as long as they got the right equipment. What? Why is this happening to me? Can I wait until tomorrow? I'd like to get some rest today. For some reason, I've been feeling worn down these last few days. Huh? Are you sick? Did you get hurt? No, nothing serious. I just had some minor aches and pains. Huh? Is that... It must be because of that battle. But it must be pretty bad if you have to go rest. Are you sure you're okay? I am sure a protein shake and some sleep will get me back on my feet.
You got it.
That's true. Protein is good for all kinds of things. You guys like worship protein. Is it like a god or something?
Okay.
Makoto, I don't know what else you want to talk to Sakura about, but save it for later. She's in pain. Yeah, I got it. Sorry.
You know?
Well, for now, let's eat. Eat? I'm kind of nervous. Huh? How come?
What's your problem?
Because I don't usually eat in front of other people. Ever since I was a kid, I'd eat by myself.
What the heck?
What about your family? Oh, well, yeah, I used to live with my dad, my mom, and my mom. You had two moms? What? It's just how things were. That's like a serious issue. Just let it go. You're asking for trouble. Involved with her more than you have to. Stop saying stuff like that. Anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and eat. If I don't, Kyoko will never show up. Pretty miserable situation, man. I scarfed down breakfast as fast as I could and I immediately headed to my room. Not my fault, Kyoko's being a bitch. Okay, so we can't talk to Sakura because she wants to rest today. And we can't talk to Kyoko because she's being a bitch. So maybe I should toss them all into the trash. bunny? Fine. Well, I was saving my coffee for Kyoko, but since she's deciding to be nasty to me, I think I'm just gonna give it to Byakuya. Yeah, he's a douchebag, but at least he doesn't go. At least he's upfront about it instead of being all. Oh, as soon as I don't let you explain, I'm going to be angry at you. I like people being upfront with what's bothering them. Ugh. Like, am I the only one who's like really annoyed at Kyoko for just up and at them, like being like, oh, I'm not going to even let you explain why you can't tell me. I'm just going to be mad immediately. It's just so pointless. So pointless. So useless. Oh, if it's so warm. Hey Hiro, one of the few people who I can actually talk to who aren't assholes.
Yo.
Did you need something, Makoto? It better not be my life, please don't kill me. Afterlife, protect me, Makoto. Kill someone if you must, but don't kill me. Yeah. Well then, why don't we have a heated discussion about cosmogony. Yeah, that's a hard word to pronounce. Cosmogony. Yes. Let's see. What will he like? Guess Sakura will like that one. Let me just get a quick guide up. No one likes sea salt. Hero likes he likes oh wait, I have this. I'll give it to him. I take whatever I could get my hands on. That's just my style, man. Does that mean he liked it?
Yo.
Hey, Makoto, what's up, my brother and fellow mother lover? Let's raise our semi-siblings right up, okay? Stop talking about that.
Oh, so good.
So, you ready for the next round? Never. Actually, how do you do your fortune telling anyway? I saw you doing palm readings and stuff, and you don't use any tools or anything. Wow, I didn't know you actually knew about divination tools. Sounds like you know your way around the spirit world. I do! I am the proud owner of 2 tarot decks, and I'm designing my own. I'm not sure you need to know that much to know about those kind of tools.
Yo.
Now that I know you're an expert, I've got a question for you. And the correct answer will give you another discount. No thanks.
Could it be?
Oh, I know this one. There's 22 cards known as the Major Arcana and the 56 known as the Minor Arcana. Generally, the cards from the Major Arcana are used for divination. Do you know what I'm talking about? The major and minor. And the major ones are used to tell the future, which means that must be tarot. Oh, I know, you're talking about tarot cards. Ah, gloriously correct. I will now tell you your fortune for a measly 600 bones. Wow, really? It's something I'd never say. I've had enough fortune telling for one lifetime. I see. Well, if you ever change your mind, you know where to find me. Sure thing. Anyway, getting back to what I asked you about before. If you don't use any tools or whatever, how do you do your fortune telling?
Don't be mean.
Pardon? Well, don't be fooled. I have my own techniques. For example, I employ numerology. Numerology always confuses me. Oh, that's such a hard one to get with. Like, I find that one really hard to get with, because basically it works out the values of your birth date, the values of your name, of the values of the letters in your name, and compares them together. And apparently my one, like, I looked into this, and apparently my name causes bad luck for myself. So that's pleasant. Oh gosh. Numerology uses a mathematical formula to predict the future based on birthdays, letter numbering, all that. But I don't see you doing anything like that either. Well, it's more of an inspirational style of fortune telling. Some kind of unknown power just acts through you and suddenly, BAM! You got the info. You're talking about intuition.
How about that?
Don't try to describe it using such a cheesy word. But if it's not intuition, it's gotta be some kind of supernatural power.
It's not like some occult mystery.
Don't compare my clairvoyance to some occult bullcrap. I hate the occult. Take that crap somewhere else. You hate the occult?
Well,
Yep. Now there's some good news. Act now and I'm throwing an extra bonus on your reading. I used my magic to record a CD of spirit messages that are received from the luxury suites of heaven. 5 seconds of this baby and you'll be witnessing miracles and communing with angels for days. And you said you hate the occult. Hey, business is business! The more I talk to him, the less I understand. Actually, I'm kind of curious of what I end up getting neurology using my my VTuber name. Well, I mean my alias, because like obviously I have my alias which I present to as my name in the human world, but I also have my true name. I shook off hero sales pitches and headed back to my room for a while. Today is not a good day to stream. I've had plenty of time. I don't feel like just sitting here. I should go somewhere. Yes. Hero, I'm here to talk to you again because you're one of my only friends.
please.
Can you try and cheer me up, Makoto? I'm down in the dumps and I have no energy at all. Sorry, I'm just checking for something. Wow, the internet crashed yet again. That's excellent. Ugh. There. Let's give him Sonic Cup Noodle because we have a lot of those. That's real nice of you, man. I'll gladly take it. I get the impression he liked it. That's good.
Well,
Hey, Makoto, are you familiar with Kamata? It's a tiny little suburb in Tokyo, right? Yeah, I've heard of it. What about it? Well, don't tell anyone. I told you this, but they appear there. Huh? What does? Umas. Umas are, I think... What's an Uma? Because I've heard of the phrase before, but... Uma Thurman? What is an Uma? That's Uma definition Japanese. There we go. That doesn't help either. Ugh, okay. Let's do this way. Danganronpa Uma. Wait, there's hey. Presents. Oh, apparently it's a cryptid. Unidentified mysterious animals. We're talking about cryptids, right? Unidentified mysterious animals.
You know?
You got it. And just so happens they've been appearing in Little Kamata. This is so annoying. What kind of cryptids?
How about that?
The terrifying skyfish. In the West, they're usually called rods. They can fly and they have thin bodies and a big white fin. They can move their fins in a wave pattern, which doesn't move faster than the naked eye can see.
Could it be?
You've ever heard of the Anomalocaris? Some people think that's what the skyfish evolved from. Yeah, you don't think I know? You don't think I know that my internet crashed again? Ugh, this is so annoying. And some others think they're an artificial life form, genetically engineered military super weapons. I'm not mad at you, I'm just really annoyed at this internet. Like, it's hot. I'm trying to play this game, and my stream keeps crashing because of my internet. Ugh, it's so annoying. I'm not mad at you, I'm just frustrated with the whole situation. Isn't that scary as hell? But so what would they be doing in Tokyo and in Kumata and all that? Nobody knows, but I think they're dangerous. You know that Kamata is close to Haneda Airport, right? I don't want to wait until it's too late. I keep thinking I should call all the airlines. They need to know there's a way to get rid of those damn skyfish, and I know what it is. As long as they can pay my fee, I can keep them safe, safe from them. That's what I'm gonna tell them. I wouldn't do that if I were you. I see a lot of jail time in your future if you do. Plus, isn't that like super occult? I just don't understand. Give me a skill, damn it. I'm gonna open up this bag of chips because I'm getting too frustrated.
Attention!
Uh-oh, what's this?
Please gather in the gym as soon as you possibly can. Quickly!
He made a special announcement to ask us to come to the gym. This is weird. And he sounded pretty serious about it too. This is sus. It's Sensations Oriental Crackers Pecking Spare Rib. I wonder if Genshin has updated yet, because the maintenance was supposed to be yesterday. Sakura, you're the last one. Everyone's inside already. Aren't you going in?
However,
I have a bad feeling about this. More than just a feeling, probably. Monokuma did call us in all together after all. Sakura?
well then,
Makoto. If something happens to me, Hina. Huh?
I'm sorry.
No, never mind.
So then,
I'm... Who would ever believe in someone who doesn't believe in themselves? Sakura? Oh, okay. Then I'll just restart my computer and play after I'm done with the stream. Everyone must have heard the announcement, and once we were all gathered in the gym, it began. Oh, Varney, are you starting to like Genshin? Okay, let's get this show on the road. Yes, no, I mean no. Screenshotting. You're about to give us your next motive presentation, aren't you? Hmm?
That's right.
You guys also going to present another motive, right? Is he right? Do I have to go through this again? No, not again. I can't take it anymore.
I see.
I'm impressed by your level of dismay. You finally see how low on the totem pole of life you really are. No. No. That's not it at all. We're not here to talk about motive.
Today, I'm feeling black.
The reason I gathered you all here today is so I can get rid of my grudge. Your grudge?
Why?
We have a grudge you, of course, but I don't recall you ever having a grudge against us. I told you yesterday, didn't I? An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. Stop beating around the bush, just tell us what you're talking about. Well, Byakuya, you already told us that one of you might be working as a spy for me, right?
Come on.
Yeah, so what of it?
In other words,
Well, today I'd like to tell you about that spy. What?
hey,
So guess what? The spy is actually Sakura Ogami. Oh, for fuck. I can't even go 10 minutes without another crash. This isn't fair. I have half a mind to yell at someone to stop using all the internet up. He said it so openly. It made it sound like it wasn't that big of a deal. Even though he just revealed a huge secret. What? What did you just say? He said the spy is Sakura.
What is this?
What are you talking about?
A liar.
There's no way Sakura is the spy. Right, Sakura? Sakura? And I might just make Sakura fulfill her promise she made sometime soon. If she doesn't, I can't be responsible for what might happen of that hostage of mine. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. What you guys do with the information is up to you.
Chills!
The roaster, boiler, killer, don't kill her, whatever.
I can't wait!
Either way, I can't wait. And just like that, he was gone. Finally, I understood what he had been talking about. An eye for an eye, an eye for a fang for a fang. In other words, betrayal will be met with betrayal. So what does this mean? Is this true? Has Olga really been spying on us for the mastermind?
What are you saying?
What are you saying? There's no way. But that is what the stuffed animal said, right?
Wrong.
And he's wrong. Well, he's wrong. There's just no way.
Hey,
Hey, Sakura. Well, Sakura, if he's wrong, all you have to do is just tell us. I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier. What? Then he was being serious for serious? Olga's been working for the mastermind? Hello, we are suffering through a constantly breaking up stream because for some reason my internet keeps crashing. Ah. So you've been lying to us all this time? That's not true. Sakura was probably being controlled. There's gotta be some reason. She didn't have a choice. She was just being forced to do it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was right. The mastermind probably threatened her somehow, and Sakura had no choice but to do what she was told. What? What? You're talking like you know that for a fact. Because I do know that for a fact. Because I saw it. I saw Sakura and Monokuma fighting. And that's where I heard it. Monokuma mentioned a hostage a second ago, right? And during the fight, I heard Sakura say she decided to fight against the mastermind.
I see.
You saw all that? The mastermind took a hostage, so you're forced to swear loyalty to them, right? But in the end, you made up your mind to betray the mastermind.
What?
Which means Sakura isn't our enemy? She's a friend who we can trust without question, is that it? Ridiculous. Do you live in some sort of alternate reality or fairy tale?
Not possible.
She's the mastermind's tool. You absolutely can't trust someone like that.
Impossible.
He's right, you can't believe what she says now. How can we be sure she really did betray the mastermind? Perhaps this is double bluff and she's doing exactly what the mastermind wants.
What are you saying?
Sakura would never do that. Okay then? If Sakura... Okay then. Sakura, if you really have cut ties with the mastermind, tell us who they really are. Well,
I'm sorry.
sorry, I can't. Even I don't know that.
What?
You don't know? That makes you even more suspicious.
Please.
She's telling the truth. You have to believe her.
Don't make me.
Shut up. I'm not finished questioning her.
Come on.
Next question. What's this about a promise? What did the mastermind order you to do? I was told to kill one of my friends. It felt like the temperature in the room had dropped to 20 degrees. The weight of those words.
I see.
I see. So even now, you've taken aim on our lives.
Wrong.
You're wrong, I'm telling you. Sakura would never do that. You don't have to yell. We can hear you just fine. Don't you have an inside voice?
That's terrible.
That's because you're not listening to me.
Wait.
Please stop. You don't need to defend me anymore. I have to take full responsibility for this.
However,
How do you intend to do that? By destroying the mastermind. What? I'm going to challenge them. Even if it means we both go down, I will defeat them.
I'm sorry.
That's how I intend to take responsibility. Hold on. What do you mean if you both go down?
Hina,
You know, I'm sorry I didn't tell you about this. What?
I'm sorry.
I didn't know what to do. I was back and forth about confiding in you again and again.
Well,
I was scared. I thought that if I told you, you might think less of me. Sakura!
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Sakura turned away from us and left the gym. And then...
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime.
Oh, Gyoko's probably going to be even more pissed at us.
Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed outside.
ASMR. I'm sure this doesn't count as ASMR, this is just me snacking during gaming. Douchebag, yeah. Well, it's nighttime, we should all go to bed.
No way.
Hold on, this whole thing with Sakura is
Don't make me. repeat
over.
myself.
She's our enemy, there's nothing left, there's nothing more to discuss.
That's terrible.
No, Sakura's not our enemy.
Why?
Why? Why doesn't anyone understand her?
What?
What makes you think you understand? You don't even know who she really was.
What is this?
That's...
calm down.
Let it go for now, Hina. Talking about it isn't going to help anything.
Why?
But...
Anyway,
Go to your room, cool down, and we can continue this discussion tomorrow. It was the worst. The mood at the end of the night was just the worst. Being in such an awful mood. We were all honestly glad that day was over. Sakura is the spy. She's the traitor. Byakuya said Sakura is the enemy, but he's wrong. She's not my enemy, she's my friend without a doubt. But what can I do? What can I do to make everyone believe in Sakura? How? Hey, maybe it'll give me more viewers. As long as you're human, there will always come a point where you wish you could do things differently. Even a baseball player in the major leagues, even a soccer player touring Europe, even a famous singer who started her career as a backup dancer in a sketch comedy show. She makes a brilliant debut, but instead of going for more, she marries some third-rate actor and retires. Every human has regrets, has things they'd like to go back and change.
But I don't, 'cause I'm a bear.
Good morning, everyone. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Doesn't feel like a very beautiful day to me. I'm worried about Sakura. I need to hurry up and get to the dining hall. Leave the area, yes. Ow, 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 my leg, ow. Flip. Hi, Kyoko. Are you going to be a bitch to me today as well? Kyoko, good morning. Still ignoring me. Is she really that mad at me? Actually, it's not just Kyoko. Ever since Monokuma summoned us last night, the atmosphere around here has gotten really heavy. I can almost feel it looming over us, weighing us down. Well, there's nothing else. I need to patch up with Kyoko as soon as possible. Do we though? Do we really? I mean, wouldn't it be better if we just stop being her friend, but we just look out for her sometimes? Ah, Makoto, you okay? What do you mean? You were late, so we were worried about you. Well, dullard. Toko? Byakuya? What are you doing here? They're taking refuge here. Refuge? Don't make such a stupid face. We have to protect ourselves against the mastermind's tool. The mastermind. Are you talking about Sakura? That's when I finally noticed. The only one who's in the dining hall is Sakura. Huh? Where is Sakura? All I know is, if she were here, I wouldn't be. The only reason I went out of my way to join the rest of you is as safeguard against a threat. Yeah, she did. They just don't accept it. Threat? Why? Why do you hate her so much? Isn't it obvious? Because it makes things unfair. Unfair? The game should be fair to all players. The existence of a spy for the mastermind upsets the balance. That's a stupid reason.
What did you say?
Stupid? This is a life or death game, is it not?
That's terrible.
It is stupid. You're a stupid idiot. Before you get too far into your arguments, maybe you should stop and think things through. Why didn't the mastermind reveal Sakura was a spy to us? They were getting revenge on her, right? Like Monokuma said, an eye for an eye.
However,
That may be part of it, but that's not the whole picture. Revealing that fact also meant to serve as the next motive the mastermind wanted to give us. The chaos of confusion born from suspicion, the hatred. In other words, it's right here. The fighting, the bickering, it's a trap the mastermind laid for us. Knowing that, will you still stand there and argue like children? That's not all I'm trying to do. That's just... I mean, how can I get you guys to believe in Sakura again? if she can really beat the mastermind like she says, it will go a long way in my mind.
What are you saying?
Idiot! You to ask her to try something so dangerous, but if something terrible happened to her, it wouldn't matter. What? If Sakura were to die, it'd be one less person for the mastermind to control. I have no problem with that. Hold on, Byakuya! In fact, if she did die, that would settle this whole issue, wouldn't it? It would put the whole problem to rest. Did Hina just slap him?
What the hell?
Yes, she slapped him.
You disgust me. You're a monster. To say something like that, it should have been you. You should have been the one to die.
What?
I should have died. Interesting. Then are you planning to take care of that yourself? Go ahead. Try if you dare. It's how it works here after all.
What is this?
You think I can't do it? Hina, calm down.
That's right.
That's exactly what the mastermind wants, and that's exactly what Sakura doesn't want. What's wrong? Lost your nerve? I'm leaving. I'll be in my room. Yeah, I'm siding with Hina on this one. Traveling in anger, Hina ran off. That stupid cow. How dare she? She should die 1,000 deaths, no 1,000,000. So she's just another hysterical little girl, hardly worth my attention.
Just a second.
It's what other people would call having feelings, Byakuya, and all you can do is mock them for it. What's wrong with that?
Hey,
A friendly word of warning. Someday that attitude is going to come back and bite you hard.
I don't have time to play.
And I will happily elude its attempt. Okay, you, wait, is it a sociopath or a psychopath? One or the others. So, you know, how about we, eat? Maybe now's not the good time. Well, what? Each of us left the dining hall. We left back to our rooms one by one. Phew. So what should I do today? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Let's see. Hina's upset. So maybe we should cheer her up. Like maybe we should comfort her or something. Toko, Hiro, Hina. Ugh. Oh, so we can't cheer her up? Wow. That's a douchebag move. Well, I guess we just have to go and spend time with someone. Oh, my phone nearly fell off. No one here. Everyone's probably going to be on the fourth floor because that's the one that's opened up recently. I'm going to take a potato chip and eat. Like, that was such a weird line from Death Note, honestly. I'm gonna take a potato chip and eat. Like, what the hell, Yagami? Looks like I have no one else to spend time with except for Hiro now.
Huh? Oh, hey. Well,
the best power spots. Here and I grew a little closer today. Yes. You really should get some chips. Treat yourself. Lunchbox. Noodle soup. There's no such thing as treating yourself too much. Let's feed him some more. Oh, I always wanted one of these. My god, my Buddha, my Makoto. I'll never forget what you've done for me. I'm surprised how well you and me get along, Makoto. It seems like we hang out all the time these days. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. And since we're such good friends, can I ask you something? Wait, I totally realized something just now, completely out of nowhere. I feel like I'm about to see a performance of a lifetime. Say, Makoto, have you been feeling down in the dumps? No energy, no spark? You think so? Oh, you don't have to hide it from me. I know it's like, I've been there. You know what I recommend? This! What is this? A crystal ball. Okay, and just hold it. There. Just hold on to it for a second. There. Here. Completely against my will. Hero shoved the crystal ball in my hand. What do you think? Nice and cool to the touch. Feels nice, doesn't it? Actually, yeah. You can feel its power, can't you? Do I feel it? It's it's the powerful, timeless Mother Earth. It was found in the ruins of Atlantis. It's literally a priceless, one-of-a-kind artifact. The precious item grants an enormous power to whoever holds it, bringing prosperity and peace of mind. This very ball has now the touch of Napoleon, George Washington, even Genghis Khan. I think that's probably the most unbelievable thing I've heard. Well, I'd like to give it to you as a present. In return, I'd like you to come with me to a little seminar when we get out of here. And don't worry, I'll see about getting a discount on your entrance fee, because that's what friends do. That's real nice of you and all, but I'm not sure I'm really interested. Sorry, The crystal has already acknowledged you as its rubber owner. Yeah, I love it. I love Yasuhiro. Yasuhiro, he's so funny. It needs to stay with you. It wants to stay with you. It needs to stay with you. And it's given itself to you. So you gotta keep your promise. You don't want to know what that thing does to Oathbreakers. Okay, I'm counting on you, pal. Refusing to take back the crystal ball, Hero hurried away. But I can hear him mumbling to himself and quotes something about finally meeting my quota. I really hope I heard him wrong. Ooh, crystal prediction. New skill. Don't tell me it's an MLM. Okay. Well, knowing Sakura, she is probably training for her big fight against the mastermind. Conch, conch, conch. Huh? The $10 million that was placed here, it's gone. But I think it's better that it's gone. Ohio! Anyone here? Da 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 da, gimme that, gimme yo, Ohio, Ohio. Da 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 da, Ohio, 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 Ohio. Where's the pool again? Pool, 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 pool. Oh, there you are. Da 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 da. Ohio, 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 Ohio. Ohio, 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 Ohio. It's so confusing because like in Persona, the exit button is C, while in Danganronpa it's R, and it's kind of like, which one do I press? Oh wait, I missed the stairs. Whoops. Oh hey, and finally... No wait, no, I can't say it because I'll jinx it. Dang it. Ooh. Sorry, that's my mic. Hope you guys don't mind me munching too much. Hello, I'm Monokuma from the school store. I'm very kind. Gather up your coins and come play with me, or might die of loneliness. Oof. Oh gosh. Algebra. No, no, no. Well, those rules exist for people who were in an actual school, don't you think? We're in the middle of a killing game, so I don't think it counts. One day I saw Monokuma in class. La 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 la, gobble gobble. Cool music. Anyway, Minasan, Ohayo, where are you all? Hero, buddy, my friend, my pal, my buddy, my pal, my friend. You're the only one who can talk to me now. Where are you? I don't want to talk to Byakuya, he's a douchebag. Ooh, there's nobody here. I'm gonna die of loneliness. Except for reals. Where is everyone, really? Check the classrooms, check the hallways. Where is everyone? Are they all in the hall or something? In the hotel area? Hmm. Where is everyone? Surely there's someone around here. Anyway, me thinks that the next time someone dies, I'm gonna have to be the one who to solve it all by myself because, you know, no one else. Well, Kyoko's is all, oh no, I can't possibly help you. Oh hi, Kyoko! Go away. She won't even look at me, I guess she doesn't even see my face. Okay, fine, I'll just, I'll give, your coffee to Byakuya then. Like, he's a douchebag, but at least, he'll talk to me. Kurva, kai ten daro su internetu? Too loud. Anyway, so Kyoko's being a bitch again, so can't bother with her. That one's here. Oh, hey Toko. Would you like to hang out with me? When are we ever going to get out of here? Yeah, let's spend some time with Toko.
What's your problem?
What? More pity? Toko and I grew a little closer today. Yeah. Let's see, what was she like? Let's see. Scroll up. Toko likes Doll's ring, her speak ring. Scarab brooch. Oh wait, we have the novelist pen, don't we? Guys, oh my god. Apparently, guess who likes the Emperor's Fong? Byakuya likes the Emperor's Fong. Oh my gosh, I can't even. That's amazing. I can't forgive this. I'll never forgive you for being so nice to me. He is a townhouse. Go to the Genesis closet with Toko to give her a present. No, 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 no. No sin here. She's just standing there. Does she want something? But she's not saying anything. Maybe should I starting a conversation? Toko? What? You wanna talk to me? Well, I can't stop you, so talk already. Okay, sure, but what should I say? So, what do you like to do in your spare time? Why do you wanna know? Well, I mean, you know, we're trapped here together, right? And if we're gonna be friends, it'd be nice to get to know each other. What? Did you just say? After that part of being trapped, we're gonna be what? Friends? What do you mean, friends? You become stupid? You're trying to trick me. I've been hurt once before. I'm not gonna let it happen again. Oh my god, right now, stop, stop, this is sin! Ah! You've been hurt What happened?
Anyway,
Come on, you don't really care about me. You don't even... You don't want to know about me. Even I know that. No, that's not true. Fine, then tell me. Tell you what. You know why they call me the ultimate writing prodigy, right? Yeah, sure. You won all kinds of different literature prizes and stuff. Then tell me what I'm good at. Tell me what my genre speciality is. If you really want to convince me, give a crap. You at least should know that much. That would be romance. It's romance, of course. What? Oh, you actually knew? Your biggest success was Soaring as the Ocean, right? Everyone says it's your masterpiece. That book was such a hit that fishermen shot straight at the top of the hottest man poles, right? How do you know all that? There's no way you care about me. I'm telling you I do. I mean, we're friends, aren't we? I'm blind. Your straightforward nature blinded me. Yeah. Sakura ran off, screaming like a banshee. I'm not really sure. Does she hate me now? Oh, vocabulary. Nice. 50 Shades of not complete shit. Well, I mean, she is the ultimate writing prodigy, so I would expect her to be able to actually write that and make it good. Yeah.
As such, soon the doors to the dining hall. Okay then.
Nighty night. Bye bye. Nighttime already. Today feels somehow uneasy. We still haven't said all things for Sakura. Everyone's in a terrible mood. I just hope nothing happens tonight. Oh no, that sounds like foreshadowing. After I declined the offer to become a shrimp, the tech support lady just refused to drop the issue. Once the shrimp idea was dead, she came back suggesting I become a crab instead. How much can one person love crustaceans? I said no, and of course she shot back. Okay, then how about we make you extra special? You can be a crab that walks both sideways and backwards. But how could that be better? I don't want to walk sideways or backwards, I want to go forwards. I heard her annoyed sigh on the other end of the line, and then she said, "You just don't see the splendor of a crab. Haven't you ever heard the tale of the crab and the monkey?" Of course I've heard about it. I know all about it. But so what? The crab beats the monkey, but that's just some legend. Hardly relevant to our breed-obsessed modern society. Sure, monkeys sell show up in movies and stuff from time to time, but not crabs. Monkey-themed clothing is sweeping the fashion world, but the crab doesn't stand a chance, right? What I'm saying is, crabs have no place in today's light-speed world. Do you market research, lady? This is why I chose the always popular bear image.
And that's the secret origin story of Monokuma.
Like, why does he feel the need to, like, explain even further?
Good morning, everyone. Get ready to.
I need to do something about Sakura. I'd better go down to the dining hall and talk to the others about it one more time. Are you sure that's a good idea, buddy pal? Yeah. Huh? Was that someone screaming? I think it came from the dining hall. Oh my god, so we got a big problem, man. What's wrong? Look! He rose something shook as he pointed.
Are you okay? What happened?
She killed her. Genocide Jill killed Hina.
You gotta be kidding!
No. She's not dead. Open your eyes. No way she's dead. Why? What happened? Well, Toko and Hina, all of a sudden they were yelling and then they knocked the pepper off the table. And that led to a sneeze. Her giant balloons are just a little too perfect, aren't they? Maybe flat, but at least mine are real. And look at my shapely collarbone. Doesn't it just say you on fire? What?
Totally not adorable.
Anyway, you're totally not adorable boy, so just get her out of my sight, okay? Or else. I'll start cutting and cutting and cutting and indulging myself for who knows how long. Okay, let's get Hina to the nurse's office. Come on, hero, help me. Sure thing. Yeah. This escalated quickly. Genocide Jack's abrasive laughter chased us out of the room as we carried Hina away. By the time I finished taking care of Hina's injury in the nurse's office, she seemed to have finally regained her composure. Thank you. Are you sure you're feeling better? Yeah, it really was just a scratch. But still, that was super close. If I hadn't yelled out, you'd be totally dead right now. It's all thanks to me, you know? Yeah, well, 1,000 things to use, So sarcastic. That makes just make you sound even more hostile. But man, I couldn't believe it. I was positive I was about to see someone's life come to an end. If I saw something like that, I'd never be able to sleep again, which would suck. I love sleeping. Yeah, never mind the person who actually died, right? Yeah, maybe. Maybe we're all friends to Jill in some strange way. Hey, Hina, what the heck happened? Oh, we got into a fight, and I lost my temper and flew off the handle. Let me guess, the fight was because of Sakura? At first I just tried to ignore it. If you let the jerk buttholes get to you all the time, you never have any time to live your life. But she just wouldn't let it go, so without thinking about it, I felt like I wanted to punch her like 12 times. A dozen punches isn't really without thinking. And when things got out of hand, just like Jack got loose, right?
Sorry.
It's my own fault, but I just couldn't take it anymore. Because she was saying these terrible things about my friends, you know? Before I knew it, Hina's eyes started welling up with tears. And just as the tears were on the brink of spilling over, the door to the nurse's office burst open. I thought the door was going to fly off its hinges. And there she stood before us. Hina? Sakura! You're hurt. What happened? Oh, nothing. It's not a big deal. Makoto, Hiro, what's the meaning of this? It wasn't me. It was Genocide Jill. It was that demented murderous fiend's fault. Gah. To hurt Hina, damn you. To leave me alone, but hurt her. What is this? What is this? Ah! I'm okay, really. It's just a scratch.
No forgiveness.
Unforgivable.
I can't forgive this.
Oh gosh, Hiro, if you want to hate someone, hate me. If you want to hurt someone, hurt me. I don't hate you exactly. Why? Somebody save me! Hiro nearly tripped over himself as he ran screaming out of the nurse's office. But just a second later, what's going on? What's this noise all about? Kyoko stood in the doorway of the nurse's office, taking Hiro's spot in the room.
It would seem
I gather something happened. Kyoko, please, whatever you had to do, stop Sakura. You don't need to stop me. I'm okay. I'm not going to do anything, I'm drawing a line here and now. Drawing a line. Goodbye. Wait, Sakura! Hina sprung into action, leaving the nurse's office to chase after Sakura. The only ones left were... Well, bye! Ugh, I don't want to talk to her. Can I just go, please? Fine. This is torturous. Kyoko? Are you still mad? Yeah, I figured. That's fine. About that issue we discussed earlier. It doesn't matter anymore. Then, do you forgive me for not being able to talk about it?
In other words,
You could have told me about Sakura and Monokuma fighting, but you stayed quiet. You were only thinking of Sakura, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? You didn't want to confuse everyone until you could talk to her and make sure of what you saw. That's what you were thinking, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? Yeah. To think like that.
I wouldn't have expected such arrogance from you.
What?
Because
Ultimately, it means you don't trust me. No, that's not it. But if that's how you feel, I can't change your mind. I'm sorry.
that's fine.
That's fine, I've already forgotten about it. Besides,
And
I may have overreacted. Oh, you don't say! Huh? Anyway, it's over and done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. Ugh, do I have to talk to her again? What's it you wanted to talk to me about?
indeed.
Actually, I'd like you to come somewhere with me. I have business there. Where?
So,
Just come with me and you'll find out. I guess, but...
shall we?
Well then, shall we get going? With her typical indifference, Kyoko turned and walked away, setting a brisk pace. Ah! Kyoko! I hurried to catch up to her. Your Highness. She walked ahead in silence, and in silence I chased her. And eventually, we arrived. The dressing room? So there's something else you mentioned.
Indeed.
That's right, it has to do with alter ego. But you said we didn't need alter ego anymore.
Wrong.
I didn't say we didn't need him. I said that his job was done. Besides, it's not us that needs alter ego. He has business with us. Huh?
Right.
Alter ego asked me to bring us to come see him. Apparently he has something he wants to ask us. Alter ego wants to ask us something? Hello. Oh, so it's just the two of you? Kyoko and Makoto? Kyoko's fingers glided across the keyboard. Is two not enough? No, it's okay. Two should be plenty. But what does he want to ask us?
Indeed.
Let's find out, shall we? Kyoko typed in the question. What do you want to ask us? Oh yeah, so... I'd like you to take me somewhere where you can connect me to the school network.
What?
What? Kyoko and I quickly glanced at each other. She replied, why? Well, you said my job was done, right? But to just stop here, saying I finished my work, I don't want that. I want to be helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here. That's what Master would want too. So, to help everyone else. To solve the mystery of the school. The only way I can help is if you connect me to the school's network. But if you do that, that's basically suicide. I'm positive the mastermind will find out about it. They'll find you and they'd... You agree, right, Kyoko? I realize how dangerous it could be. But still, I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You may think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So it's okay. If it's for, if it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid. I couldn't help but get lost in the voice. It was just too committed, too admirable, too fragile.
Hey,
Remember what you asked before, Makoto? You asked what the difference is between a person and a program, right? Yeah.
certainly.
When I talk to Alter Ego, I don't know. I have no idea how to answer that question. I think maybe it's a question even the program's creator can't answer. But I can say this.
Correct.
There's no question that Alter Ego is our friend. Kyoko. To be honest, I didn't want Alter Ego to push himself anymore. Because if we take any more risks, the mastermind will really notice it. But
Makoto.
let's do it, Makoto. Let's connect Alter Ego to the network. But
Hey,
he's our friend, so I want to take his feelings into consideration. And he said he wants to fight alongside his friends.
now.
If you were in his place, could you just stand by and do nothing in this situation? If you saw everyone else fighting and doing their best, would you just look the other way? Or would you stand up? Stand tall next to everyone else and tell them you're their friend? Hey, are you guys fighting? If it's about me, please don't. This is sad. I want to be able to say, I know I can do this. So please, let me try.
Listen.
And besides, there's one place where the mastermind might not notice. One place.
That's right.
Remember? There's another place besides here where there's no surveillance camera. The secret room. That's it, the secret room you told me about. I definitely remember that there was no surveillance camera in there. And I do believe you can connect from the network in there. I remember seeing an Ethernet port on the wall. However, just because there's no camera there, that doesn't mean there's no danger. There's no way to be sure the mastermind is monitoring the network somehow. We also have to move Alter Ego, and the mastermind might spot us going to the secret room. If they pick up on any of this, then it's all over. You're right.
That's what we have to do.
But despite that, I think we need to try.
Correct.
Because that's our best chance of finding any new clues. Kyoko. In that case, would you let me carry him? There's no way you can hide them with what you're carrying, with what you're wearing, right? So let me do it.
It's true.
Okay then, I'll leave it to you. Thank you.
So then.
So let's get started. It's going to be a little ground for you, Alter Ego. Bear with us, okay? I closed the laptop and stuffed it underneath my jacket. It tickles! Shh, you can't talk right now. We're going to move you to another room. Until we get there, you have to be absolutely silent, okay? Understood. Your commanders has been implemented. Good. To have him react like a machine all of a sudden, I don't know how to react.
Makoto.
In the secret room, there's a bunch of different cables in one of the desk drawers. So there might be a network cable in there.
However.
Assuming the mastermind hasn't taken it already. Well, all we can do is go and check for ourselves.
It's true.
Agreed, let's go into the secret room. Hey Hiro, what you up to? Makoto, why do you seem so surprised? Nothing's wrong. Why would anything be wrong? He's acting really strange. Well, I guess he's always acting really strange. Okay, well, I'm gonna head back to my room now. Take it easy, partner. See ya. Well, that was strange. Hi, Jill. I'll talk to you later, okay? There's something important I need to do.
Hey,
Hey, Makoto. Are you sure all the documents are gone? I refuse to believe you. Go and check again. What?
listen to me.
Just hurry up and go, and don't to make sure that you don't run off. I'm gonna wait right here. Oh, I get it. She's acting. She was so forceful. I thought I made her mad again somehow.
Just a second.
Why are you just standing there? Hurry up and go. Oh, okay, I'm going.
So then,
And be thorough. I'm counting on you. Okay, first we need to find a network cable. Found it. This is the network cable, isn't it? Now we have to connect Alter Ego. I immediately got to work. I pulled out the laptop and connected to the UFO net port on with the cable. And that should do it. Yeah, I think it worked. Just leave the rest to me. I swear I'll find something. And I might even be able to connect to the outside world. If I can, I'll see if I can call for help. So please just wait a little while longer. Just hold on tight. And put your faith in me. When I was about to leave, I decided to leave him with one last thing. No matter what, we're going to get out of here. You and the rest of us as friends. Friends? Even me? Thank you. Thank you, Makoto.
Makoto.
How'd it go? Well, it went okay, but all the documents are gone, just like I told you. My reply was an unintentional mix of acting and real feelings.
Correct.
I see. Then there's nothing left for us here.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. If I knew Kyoko was walking away, she wasn't acting anymore. That much was for sure. Kyoko! So we're just gonna split up?
Why is that?
Of course, I have no reason to stay with you at this point. Well, maybe, but isn't that a little too direct? Should I hesitate and fumble for something to say? You're so high maintenance. That's not what I meant. I just had more I wanted to talk to you about, like, what are you going to do about Sakura?
It's true.
Well, something has to be done, that's true.
However,
But the way things are right now, there's no way of persuading anyone. They don't have the mind to listen. Then what should we do?
so
If we can find any new clues, that will likely change the situation. That's all we can hope for that right now. So which is why Alter Ego, all we can do is wait and believe in our friends. You're right. That's our only option. We parted ways and I headed back to my room. I'm kind of tired, so I lay down in bed. Maybe it was because of the stress of moving Alter Ego, but I was way more tired than I realized. So before long at all. Hey, did Makoto even get checked out of if he got concussed or something? I had completely dozed off. Who was it? The sharp sound of the doorbell pierced my sleepy haze and pulled me back into the real world. I'm coming. Give me a second. Rattle.
Makoto.
Makoto, get out here. Kyoko, what's going on?
Indeed.
Hina just came to see me and she was as white as a ghost. It sounds like something happened. What? As soon as I heard those words, my heart began to beat a little faster. I suddenly found myself wide awake. She said for us to come to the rec room. The rec room? Okay, let's hurry. Makoto, Kyoto, Hina, what's wrong? Something's not right. In the rec room. What's inside? There was a window on the rec room door and I hurried to look inside. And when I did... Sakura? Was she unconscious? She was sitting up on the chair like she's bowing her head.
Hey,
What's going on? Something happened to her? I was just walking past and I happened to know her through the window. I could get the door open. I tried knocking, I tried calling her name, but she wouldn't respond. Uh-oh, yep. So what are we going to do? What are we gonna do?
anyway.
First of all, we need to get into that room. But the door's locked, right? If we break in, we'd be violating school regulations. We're going to force our way in. I just said the door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room door doesn't have a lock. Huh? Then why?
It would seem...
It feels like the door's pressing up against something inside the room. Is it the chair? Chair?
In other words,
Either way, the door isn't locked, which means, as far as I can tell, that room rule doesn't apply. Then there's no problem if we break in?
indeed.
Let's smash the window. It'll be the fastest way. Okay, I'm going to get something to break it with. Wait right here. Inside the rec room, Hina still hasn't moved an inch. Oh, remember what was in the chem lab? Poisons. I think she poisoned herself. Or someone poisoned her. She's just unconscious, right? Is she okay? I mean, it's Sakura, so I'm sure. Kyoko didn't reply. There was only silence. But the silence didn't last long. Here! I found a broom. In the classroom. Use it.
Makoto,
You can handle this, right, Makoto? Come on, please, hurry! Okay, you two stand back. I took hold of the broom and swung as hard as I could. Aiming at the window, all it took was one solid hit. Oh no. The window shattered into 100 pieces, scattering across the rec room door. I stuck my hand through the now open window and jolted the door open. The chair's pretty heavy, but if I pushed with all my strength and finally turned the knob. And finally the door. Sakura! I ran up to her as fast as I could, but the moment I laid my hand on her. All I felt was cold death. I could only feel the last lingering warmth of a dead body, of a living body. Life had abandoned Sakura's body, and then
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
honestly, I think she killed herself because she hated the Hina trying to stick up for her and getting hurt in the process. That's what she meant when she said she's drawing a line. Because like Sakura's too smart and too strong to get poisoned by someone in secret.
Sakura's,
Yep. Sorry.
Sakura's dead.
Yep.
She's really dead.
Sorry to tell you, honey, but yeah. I heard Tina talking, but my eyes stared steadily forward. I can only look on at Sakura's dead body. We didn't make it in time. It happened again. Muttering to herself, Kyoko began to gently inspect Sakura's body. I wonder, was she confirming that Sakura was really dead? Checking for a pulse or a reaction? I have to go get them. I have to go get the others. On shaky legs, Hina left the rec room, and why Why did this have to happen? That's all I could say. I repeated it over and over and over again. I need to examine Sakura's body. I just stood there motionless behind her while she checked Sakura's corpse. Time passed. While I stood there unable to do anything, time just passed. And after I don't know how long, I got everyone. Olga?
Yes, yes.
Oh, so she's dead, huh?
I see.
Sakura's been killed, I see. As soon as they arrived, Kyoko began.
Just a second.
You heard the announcement right now, right? So you know what this means. Sakura has been murdered. And by someone in this very room. Is that what you're going to say? No. Whoever killed her, it's not just someone in this room.
It's your fault.
It's one of you. Hiro Byakuya Toko. One of you killed Sakura. What? You're accusing us before we even began an investigation? I don't need to investigate anything. Because you hated her. You hated the sight of her. One of you did it. I know it. You know it. Jeez. I didn't know your power level would increase that much just by getting mad. What are you doing here?
Come on!
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to hand out my little mother flyer.
It's the Monokuma file!
That's right, it's a next Monokuma file. And don't get mad, Miss Asahina, you're going to ruin that little face of yours. Now then, with that, hold on. There's something I want to ask you. Huh? It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura. Uh-huh. Sakura wanted to challenge the mastermind to a duel. But maybe you and her fought again and then I killed her? Sorry, not quite. Actually, not even close. That whole thing is totally irrelevant now. Sakura came to the most regrettable end without even getting a chance to finish things with me. Which, thank God for that. That saved me lots of trouble. It saved me the trouble of having to go through with our little fight. Because even for someone like me, it would be no mean feat to take down a behemoth like that.
Hey,
I gotta tell you, I was actually pretty worried. I mean, she violated the rule by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't gonna punish her. Well, so I don't know who was it, but whoever the Black Ender was this time, I owe you one. You owe them one? Oopsie. Before you get all pissy potty with me, you better figure out who did it first. Cause I mean, all your lives are on the line, right?
What is this?
What the hell? He owes them one? I hate him. I hate this whole thing. Well, I for one am glad it's Sakura. She was working with the mastermind after all. How could you even say that now? Sorry, I don't have time for your squabbling. The next game has already begun. If you want to be angry at someone, be angry at whoever killed Sakura.
Anyway,
Right now, our biggest priority needs to be uncovering Sakura's killer. If we can't do that, we're all dead. Then let's decide who will stand guard this time. I'll do it. Hina? I'm okay. Just let me handle it. Besides, I want to be here with Sakura. Okay. Then, Hina's guard number 1, but we need one more. Kyoko, that's you.
what?
Me? You're always a thorn in my side. This time I'll just stand by and watch quietly. Consider it an order. An order?
That's fine.
Fine, I'll stay behind. Then it's settled. Let's begin, shall we? Hold on. Before that, there's something I want to say. Which is... Well, according to one of my friends, he had a very messed up childhood, so I don't think he would even want children. Maybe he's castrated already. Which is... Hiro Byakuya Toko. None of you are allowed to set foot in this crime scene. What?
It's your fault.
One of you killed Sakura.
Forgive you.
I won't let anyone like that come anywhere near her. Don't be stupid. Our lives are in just as much danger as yours. We have every right to investigate. I don't care what you say. I'm not letting the one who killed Sakura anywhere near her. Even if it means I have to use force, you're not getting in here. Well, it appears further discussion will be a waste of time. How about a compromise?
All clear.
I won't ask you to let us all in, just let me. What? You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyway. Yep. Nope, totally, really don't care. I mean, it doesn't excuse his actions. I'm just saying maybe he's already castrated and he isn't gonna have children. I'd rather spend my time coming up with another splendid fantasy, including my master anyway. And you, hero, do you object? If you're gonna go that far, what can I do? I mean, I don't have anything to hide, so why should I care?
It's all clear.
Then it's all decided. Nothing's decided.
Calm down.
I know how you feel, Hina, but you should agree to his request. But
Hey,
we have to find out who killed Sakura.
correct.
For those of us who are still alive and to honor Sakura's memory. Fine. I guess that's okay. But no matter what, Byakuya, you are absolutely not allowed to touch her. Naturally. Who would want to touch a filthy dead body?
Listen,
That's enough fighting. We need to focus on the investigation from here on out. Everyone, keep this in mind. If we can't uncover Sakura's killer,
listen to me.
all of us face execution. It's kind of a hopeless hope. We have no choice but to just do it. Okay. First of all, the victim is Sakura Okami. The time of death is estimated to be around 12 noon. The body is discovered in the rec room on the third floor of the school. There's evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries are noted. However, it seems that at some point, the victim suffered from a violent vomiting of blood.
Hey,
I think the case design might be a challenge. Why is that?
so
The only way into the rec room is the door we came through, and the door that had jammed shut with a chair from inside the rec room. Which means the killer would have had to escape sometime after barring the door. So if there's so if the door was locked from the inside, there's no way of going in or out until we broke the window. That's like zero escape, right? In other words, this is a classic locked room murder. Pardon. Locked room murder? I guess you might see this kind of thing a lot in mystery novels or books or whatever. But could this really happen in real life? And right before our very eyes like that?
hey,
Are you curious to hear about what a locked room murder entails? Sure, if you don't mind.
that's fine.
When you break down this kind of murder mystery, there are four basic types. The first type is when the locked room is created after the actual crime is committed. That simply means that the killer commits his crime and then makes the lock. This involves some sort of trick involving locking of the room. Basic approaches include using string or simple mechanisms. There's a number of variations. So for that we have to check the door to see if that's what that's because. The second time is if the locked room already exists before the crime is committed. Oh?
In other words,
Basically, the killer uses a special contraption or tool from the outside to target the victim inside. You pull a switch and it fires a handgun. You shoot an arrow through the gap of the door, something like that. But in this case, it doesn't seem to fit. There's no guns or arrows in the school, and the doors don't have any gap that would allow it. Yeah, I think we could probably cross that one off the list.
it's true.
The third type is when the killer stays in the room until it's opened up. What do you mean by
In
that?
other words,
They say hidden, and when the door is opened, they use the confusion to blend into the group. They pretend they showed up along with everyone else, and that's it. That one sounds like it could be possible, maybe.
it's true.
And the fourth and final type is when there wasn't a locked room at all. Not a locked
In
room.
other words,
By that I mean there is actually an alternate escape route somewhere in the room. You see this a lot in novels and such, but in reality it's generally not possible. And so you think we can cross that one off too?
Indeed.
I believe so, yes. So when it comes to locked room mysteries, those are the basics. So they really are full possibilities. Then, oh, but there's another possibility. The fifth possibility, it was a suicide and not a murder. Pet me. Then Kyoko, which of those four choices seem the most likely in this case?
It's true.
That's a good question. Answering that should be our primary focus during this trial. But right now I can't really say. I see. Okay. This looks like some kind of a wrapper. That's... Do you recognize Arena? Well, yeah, I mean I gave it to her. That's a candy wrapper. Hina got super upset when she found out that Genocide Jack has attacked me, right? So after we left the nurse's office, I gave it to her. I thought it might calm her down a little. So I gave that candy to Sakura. I found a big box of it in the warehouse. I really like them. Actually, as soon as we could get into the warehouse, I actually took the entire box to my room. I made sure nobody else could get their hands on them. Really like them that much. But I wanted Sakura to have a chance to try one for herself. That's why I gave it to her. But now they've lost their flavor. You know. Okay. Let's save. I mean, we'll be saving again in like maybe 5 minutes. So. There were shards of glass scattering the chair Sakura was sitting on. The glass is all red, and these are the top and bottom sections of a bottle, right? So this must have originally been a bottle. Huh? There's something else on the ground near glass. It's a figure. It fits right in the palm of my hand. It's a Monokuma figure. There's a blood stain in front of the magazine shelf. It must have come from Sakura, right? But that doesn't make much sense. Why is it so far from where she died? And I can see a trace of blood from her lips for sure. So what have caused her to vomit blood? No, not a chance. Yakuya?
That's fine.
However, your eyes have landed on the most interesting location. Interesting?
Naturally.
Yes, most interesting. Wouldn't you agree? No, I don't think I could call it interesting. But does make me wonder. The reason Sakura vomited blood absolutely has to be connected to the way she died. Huh? The lock is open and there's down the inside. It's a handprint?
Why?
What is the handprint doing here? It looks like someone was searching the inside of the locker and left a handprint in all of the
It's
dust.
true.
It looks quite fresh too. I see someone was hiding in the locker and they left behind a little something extra. So then, maybe the killer hidden here until the locked room was opened, do you think? And during the confusion, they popped out and joined the rest of the group.
Wrong.
Unfortunately, that's not a possibility. Huh? Why not?
Hey,
Think back. When we opened the door, we looked inside the room, right? Oh yeah, the locker was already open at that point.
indeed.
So there was no way someone could have hidden in there until after we opened the door. Yeah, so then, what does this handprint mean?
What the heck? I won't forgive it.
You can stand aside to tell you agree with me, don't you, Makoto? well, I don't want to say anything for sure without finding out more. Then let me help you find out more. You see, Sakura asked all three of them to meet with her. You know where? Right here in the rec room. What? After I went to the nurse's office this morning, Sakura and I both left together, right? Well, eventually she went off on her own. But when I saw her again up there, she told me, she said she left a note for each of them. She asked them to meet her in the rec room by noon. She said not to worry, that she only wanted to talk to them. And this is what happened. If I stopped her even by force, this would have never happened. Hina, it's impossible to not have regrets, I know. Aoi's account. But the fact that she asked those three to meet with her, and she asked them to go to the rec room at noon, yeah. Best to ask them all each. What do you want? You're bothering me. Well, there's something I want to ask you. Make it quick. Is it true that Sakura asked you to meet with her in the rec room? So you found out. Interesting. So then it's true? I did receive a note to that effect, yes. But what fool would do that and risk being killed by that monster? So you didn't go see her? Of course not. I ripped the note to shreds and threw it away. I haven't seen Sakura today at all.
Come on.
If you're all finished, please remove yourself from my sight. Okay, thanks. Bye-bye, douchebag. There's some kind of plastic container rolling around near the entrance of the room.
So...
It looks like a protein drink and it's empty. Sakura must have drank it. Everyone knows how much she loved her protein. And she mentioned more than once how protein was good for all sorts of ailments. I would take that to heart if I were you. I know. But still, this protein can. It's got a label of it that says Chem A2. That reminds me. Sakura mentioned how the Chem lab has all kinds of help stuff. She must have gotten this from the Chem lab.
Just a second.
But that's strange. What is it? You see what's scattered around the can? Shards of blue glass. That must be from parts from the window that are broken to get inside.
Correct.
But they aren't just scattered around the can. They're also underneath it. What does that matter? I'm not sure yet, but you'll probably want to take note of it. I feel like it'll become an important clue later on. Perhaps some sabotage? 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 Anyway, well, unfortunately, we have to call it a day. Thank you for joining me on this very, very edgy stream that we kind of struggled to get through because, you know, we kind of struggled to get through because of my internet keeping dying. So that wasn't fun. Let's see. Who's live right now? Who is live right now? Sorry. That's Josija. Okay. I got one. Let's go with raid. The Starlight. Okay. Oof. Let's raid right now.